Hello? Is this thing on? I don't know. Is this thing on? Hello? I guess if you could tell me if it's on some way. Computer, on? I don't know. Well, I think it's on. I don't know. Is this thing on? I think so. All right. Hello. My name is Tourist Joe. You might know me as Rideshare Driver Joe, but I ain't rideshare driving today. I am a tourist here in sunny, hot, freaking Las Vegas, baby. It is. We can't hear you. Oh no. Hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? I hope I got this working right. On my end, I see it working fine. So I hope it's working. Anybody who's watching, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, you son of a. I'm going to get you. I'm going to give you some hot sauce that you can't even handle, Mr. Heat 101 Dark. All right, yes. So, as I was saying, since the troll was trolling, just messing, yeah, I am a tourist today in sunny, hot, freaking Las Vegas, where it is like 8 degrees or something like that. Man, I was by the pool. I was chilling, relaxing. But yes, you might know me as Rideshare Driver Joe. So I am going to be talking to you guys about some rideshare driving. Hopefully, give you guys some tips. Maybe, maybe things not to do because sometimes I get some things mixed up, but that's okay. We all have fun. First, did you guys hear of that? Those three passengers getting 10,000 or over $10,000 from 33 drivers? Whew! I could only imagine what I could do with that money. I could have a lot of gambling fun right now in Vegas. So yeah, I'm coming to you from my hotel room. I am staying at the fabulous Hotel Westgate, which is really nice. Westgate is not sponsoring this video, but hey, if you're ever watching this, um, no, I'm having a good time. So, hello everybody who is watching. Yes, I am live from Vegas. I've been doing driving for a little while now and having some fun stories. Um, you're gonna give me my phone, Joe? Okay. I'll take some money. I'm very good at money. If you noticed from that other video where some fool, Bert, decided to eat my car. Oh, by the way, that bastard never gave me money either. So never ever pay for your passengers. Don't do it. He never paid me. He told me he'd get me on the app, and he never got me on the app. But yes, if you ever saw that one, you know, geez. Brian, shh. We're buddies. There's two beds. One, two. He's here for something else, but I'm here with him, hanging out, having a good time. He told me about this Las Vegas trip. Now, I'm trying to get one of those Lyft self driving vehicles. I saw one across the street when I was walking down the street, and it was pretty cool, but it was parked there, so I don't know what the hell happened. But I'm going to try to get one of those and see. There's some crazy rules with that if you didn't know. You got to have like a 4.95 passenger rating, so all you bad passengers out there who we like to rate low can't do it, sorry. Also, you only can have three people in the car because there's two people up front. I guess a self-driving car needs more drivers than an actual Uber or Lyft like what I drive. I got nothing. But yes, hello Chelsea. Good to see you. Mind, body, spirit, and Brian. Yes, we are in the same room. Dark is on. I see him from Heat 101. If you guys like hot sauce, that's a great channel to check out. He does a lot of cool hot sauce videos. Talks about a lot of crazy things on there. I like some of that chocolate, although I got some different type of chocolate here. Just kidding, maybe. And Rideshare Hub, Mr. Dylan, how are you doing today? Dylan is a good guy. I watch his videos. I definitely like those ones that you should watch where you don't do certain things or you shouldn't be doing certain things as a driver because, oh boy, I was doing them all. My bad. But I'm learning. It's good. I'm okay. So yeah, I got some crazy experiences going on. So yes, we're on Real Rideshare Stories, and we're going to be doing some fun skits and cool things. But yeah, that's kind of what we're going to be doing, having a little bit of fun and enjoying. Hopefully, making you guys laugh while learning. I got nothing. But it is a little bit of fun. Now, yeah, back to those drivers who were conned out of their money. First off, never give your passengers your phone. That's just not smart. That's a little stupid. And if you are in the car, or if you get out of the car and leave your phone in it, make sure that you shut your phone off, even if you're going to get gas, if you have a passenger or not, because that's another thing. You know, with that window dressing in the windshield, if you got your phone on and say you walk into the store to go pay for your gas or maybe get some coffee or something, even go to the bathroom, turn your phone off, make sure it's locked, something like that, because anybody could open your door and do what they did, because that article made it pretty far. So, yes, make sure your phone is locked and a code if you didn't get it. Also, lock your doors when you're out of the car. Now, if you got a passenger in your car, don't stop. Get gas before or after your shift or during when you don't have a rider. But never give your phone because it's very easy. And same thing for if you got some... Oh my Jesus, what was I going to say? I saw Rick Views talking. So hello, Rick. How are you? We got me. That's what we got. Hello, Activigijimvin. I don't know how you say your name, so that's the closest I can get. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want to know or talk about, or any of my experiences that we have had or are coming, we can talk about that too. But yeah, I'm just here in Vegas enjoying. I did not have my video set up for you guys today, so I wanted to get on the live stream and share some different things with you, some fun things. But yeah, those are some great things there. Now, those scams. Ooh, we got to watch out for those scams. Everybody out there, anybody who's watching, if you are on a scam, you need to take control of the situation. Now, remember, the passenger is always right. No, he's not. No, you got to make sure you got your rules. Now, for that Bert that was eating in my car and it didn't pay me back for my for giving him his meal. Oh, I know where he lives and I got my money. Don't you worry. I'm a good counter. I'm good at counting my money. So that's one thing I'm good at. Thank you for calling me smart. I feel it. I wasn't so smart in the schools, but I'm smart on the road. Tired of scams. I know, me too. And the sad thing is there's more and more happening all of the time. And unfortunately, it's people just trying to get free rides, reduced rate rides, or even in the case of these people in New York City, trying to scam money, actual hard-earned money, out of drivers' pockets. Now that's not cool. But did you hear what is pretty cool? That in California, it looks like they are trying to, which is the state that I'm right next to. It's not too far over that way. I can see it from here. Maybe. I'm in a valley, so I don't know. I might have to go on top of the mountain to see it. But Cali is right over there, and Uber and Lyft are raising rates for drivers. So if you didn't know about that, yes, drivers are going to be getting better mileage rates pretty soon. I'm not sure the whole thing. I was watching the video earlier on the Rideshare Hub when I was chilling at the pool drinking a margarita. So, yes, if you haven't watched that, go over to Rideshare Hub and check out that video about them raising rates. So they're trying to make sure that drivers stay independent contractors. I want to be an independent contractor. I don't want to be an employee. You can watch my other video, well, not my video, but Chris's video on Real Rideshare Stories talking about that with being a employee versus a independent contractor, which is a few videos ago. I think that was last week. So yes, there's a lot of scams in Vegas, and you got to watch out. It's not just driver scams here. It's a lot of, I mean, you could get those dating app scams because those girls, they're legal here. So you want to watch out on that. There's, I've been getting phone calls for scams for my Social Security being a problem. Apparently, there's been some suspicious activity on there. I don't know. I just ignore it. Oh, 60 cents a mile there. I think in Buffalo, it's close to that. It's a little higher. But I think they were at 60 cents in SoCal, Southern California. So San Francisco and had a little bit higher. They had some different rates in different areas. But yeah, certain parts in Southern California where the rate is extremely high to live, getting paid 60 or 62 cents or whatever it was per mile. That's not a lot for people. Everything's outside, different in different states. Obviously, in a smaller market, you're probably going to be doing all right. But yeah, 60 cents a mile. I hope they're going to raise rates not just in California but all over. It's just kind of the right thing to do. Make drivers a little bit happier. Make those legislators a little happier too, because they're the ones who are trying to change the classification of independent contractor to employee. I don't like that. So I guess they're going to try to do everything they can to avoid that. And the other thing, if drivers actually want to get together and have some sort of power, by all means you can. If you want to unionize, you can. You can make your own little organization. Somebody needs to head it, and other people need to come on board and actually try to represent drivers, and then have drivers come on and be part of it. And that's the only way you can unionize if you want to stay an independent contractor, but still have that ability to talk with the companies maybe through another means by having like a driver council or a driver group or something. I know Dylan was talking about that on his channel, so again, I'm going to give him the credit there. So go over there and check that one out with raising rates. But yeah, I hope they definitely do raise those rates because, Driver Joe's got some things he's got to do. Oh, got a call. Oh, Social Security scam. Yes, Eliza Martinez. Yeah, those happen. We're getting pounded with them in New York right now. In fact, actually, our local police stations have tried to tell us to avoid taking those calls. But I like to do on my downtime is call these scammers back and waste some of their time. Now, I've seen some people doing it on the YouTubes, and I might try to record a couple too and throw them up on the YouTubes. I don't know. But that might be a future couple videos talking about some crazy scams. I'll make one quick announcement on that. If anybody ever tells you with an Indian or Pakistani accent, because that's where they usually come from, that you need to pay for something via YouTube, or I'm sorry, a Google Play card or some type of card online, you're probably in a scam, and hang up the phone. by all means, hang up the phone. And don't let them go on your computer. They can get in your computer and they can do some nasty, nasty things. So if you are getting these types of scams, stay away from them. You don't want to be on that. But those, again, are the scams that are not dealing with rideshare. Rideshare scams, there's plenty out there. And the sad thing is, there's more and more every single day coming out. I mean, I can't believe that news article. I just can't believe it. $10,000 by 3 people from 33 drivers only. 33 drivers. Now, yes, you could get your car, or I mean, you could get your cash out immediately after, like, what, $5 or something from Uber or Lyft, and cash out immediately. But that 50 cents, whoo, that adds up, and those rates are low. So yeah, where was it? Who said that? Dark over at Heat 101. Yeah, 60 cents a mile. You know, you paying 50 cents per transaction or something, or every few rides. Woo, that adds up. I like to leave it in there. That's my personal opinion. Obviously, everybody's different. If you need the money, hey, pull it out. That's your call. Do what you want. But remember, that money will add up pretty quick. So try to limit as much as you can. If you do it maybe once a day, that's cool. That's real cool. But again, watch out, just because those things can happen. So, Dylan, hello. I saw you earlier. I gave you a couple shout outs for some of your videos, especially with the rate hike. So make sure I'm telling everybody to watch that video, because that's pretty cool. You're in class right now. Well, I'm glad you could join. Just don't get caught. And hopefully the class, if they are there and it's not too boring, or if it's boring, put it up on the screen, because I'm sure you could probably hack into one of their signals. It's pretty funny. Petition to change this channel. Hey. Rideshare, Real Rideshare Stories is pretty good. They got some actual good rideshares going on. So, yeah. But OC Rideshare, how you doing? How's it going? I see you. You got a couple good videos out there too, Mr. OC Rideshare. Do watch a couple of your videos, so thank you for that stuff on there. Thinks being in the library equals study time. Ha ha ha. I don't know. He's been making like 6 videos a day. I think it's funny because I'm in Pacific time like he is, and I popped open my phone after I ate breakfast down in the beautiful Westgate Resort Casino they have here, and I opened up my phone after I get back to the room, and there was 4 or 5 videos he already released. Jeez, man, jeez. But all good stuff, so that's good. But yeah, like I said, if you guys want to know anything, comment or write something in the comment section. I don't know how well my signal is going to be, because like I said, I'm using the hotel signal, the Wi-Fi. So as long as everything's good, then we're doing well. During finals, Dylan is sitting in the library, yepping with a bulldog on YouTube. Oh, snap. Yeah, so I don't know what is going on with you guys. How is everybody doing? Where is everybody? If anybody is in Las Vegas, I will be on the Strip after this stream for the rest of the day. So I am going to be enjoying there. Anybody want to come out? Come on out. I'm going to be here for a couple days, so it's going to be nice. Do you provide any surge rides in Las Vegas? I'm not actually in Las Vegas. I'm in here right now, but I'm normally in New York. So I don't know what's set up in Vegas when it comes to surge. I don't know if I'm sure it's switched over to the flat rate surge versus the percentage or multiplier surge. So I don't know about that. Surge is a tricky little subject depending on the area you're in. So some areas still use the multiplier, some are flat rate surge. And being Las Vegas, being a much bigger market than several markets around the country, I'm sure it's probably the new flat rate surge. but again, I don't know because I don't actually drive in Las Vegas. I'm only visiting for a little while. um, Definitely enjoying it. It's 106 degrees outside. You might see my face a little burnt. I don't know. Check out the water show. Which water show are you talking about? The Siren show? That's a pretty good one. Ah, my hat. Oh, crap. I like my hat the way it is. That way, then I can see my full view instead of being blocked. So, yeah. I am going to make a strong recommendation for anybody who does not use a dash cam yet. Get a dash cam. There are many reasons for it that you see on not only my channel, but Dylan talks about it. Dustin on his channel talk about it. OC Rideshare. I think you talked about it maybe a couple times on yours, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, there's definitely a reason to get. Oh, my head. Ugh. Sorry, guys. My wardrobe malfunctions. I had a little bit too much to drink. I had those bottomless mimosas. And then I went to the pool for a margarita. Siren T.I. is gone. Oh, man, I like that show. Those women were hot. That's all right. I haven't been in front of T.I. in a while. The furthest I went down was to Caesars, and then I walked the other way towards the Luxor and that. So I kind of missed the T.I. But actually tonight I'm going to be walking that, probably around there, seeing what kind of shows are out still. I love those Bellagio fountains. Those are beautiful. With the music going off, oh, it's so nice just sitting there and watching. I wish they did a little bit more. But yeah, anybody who is in the Las Vegas area, if you want to hang out tonight, I will be on the Strip walking. So enjoying, having some fun. Because it's always a good time down in Vegas. Yes, I've been here many times before. I do enjoy it. I did see a comment, I think it was by Rick, about talking about many lights. Hey, I become a rideshare passenger, Joe, when I'm out of town. It's great. Again, I'm trying to get that Lyft adaptive self-driving car because I want to see what it's all about. I don't know if it's good or not, but like I said earlier, it's 2 drivers for the price of 1. I'm not sure about that one. I don't know why they need 2 drivers. All I think you need is 1 driver in front of the wheel, making sure it's okay. I don't know. Maybe if I get one of those adaptives, I'll be able to talk to the other driver and see what's going on. There's a YouTube video, all the unemployed pirates sitting around twirling their thumbs. Van True, oh, look at this, guys. Van True Pro N2 is now on sale on Newegg for $129. Woo. I wish I would have gotten that one then. I bought it when it was a little bit more expensive, but I'll tell you what, it was hella worth it. That Van True N2 Pro is legit. Get the Pro, because if you don't get the Pro, if you drive anytime when it starts getting light, when the light goes down, the sun's down, and it starts getting dark out, that IR picks up, and you never miss anything. So any of your passengers try getting in to some crazy things, you're able to take care of that if there's any issue. And I hope that those 33 drivers had a dash cam set up, or at least a few of them set up, so then they can watch them doing their deed right there. But yeah, that was some crazy stuff. Let's see, what else can I talk about? There's so many different things with rideshare. It's crazy. But yeah, the Van True N2 Pro dash cam, dual dash cam is a wonderful camera. That's the camera that I use. That's the camera Chris uses. That's the camera that a lot of people use. So it's highly recommended. And you can get the GPS attachment to it if you really want to do that too. You don't have to, but I highly recommend at least getting a camera, at least with IR, so that way if you are driving at night, you can do that. I don't know if it's still on sale on Newegg, but I know on Amazon it's pretty good. Want a 3-channel outside front? Yep, I give you there, mister. 3-channel outside, front, back, and inside would be great. Definitely camera in the back too, and then even if you can, even on the sides, so just you're protected. But yeah, it's great for a lot of different things. It's great for insurance. It's great for any issues with your rideshare passengers. If there's any false reports, yes, you can use that. And if you ever need it in a law situation, you can use it for the law. Oh no, my hat. Wardrobe malfunction. Sorry. My sunburn is a little tight on my hat too, so it's a little loose. That's why. But yeah, it's definitely good to have those few things. Now, on to a couple of other things. This whole "say my name," I've been getting seeing a lot of comments about that. So, yes, drivers, make sure you lock your doors because they know everything about you, and you maybe have a name. It might not be the right name. Just the other day, I was driving, and I had Big Bob was his name. And guess what? His name wasn't even really Bob. I got nothing there. His name was actually Bill. I mean, Bill and Bob are kind of close, but still. His name, yeah. And, use your real names. In fact, I realized on my account for Lyft that I didn't have my picture on there. So I made sure to put my picture on there so the driver knows who they're picking up. But yeah. Oh, speaking of also one last thing with that, with pickups. Make sure you're ready because here's the crazy thing. I made sure when I walked out of my hotel, I knew the pickup spot where you needed to be because I stayed at this hotel before. And in the hotels in Las Vegas and many of the areas in Las Vegas, they have certain pickup and drop-off points that you need to be at. And I knew that, and I knew that there were drivers right around my area. And literally, I went to order it right when I walked outside, and the dude was literally sitting in front of me. It was great. But you know what? Here's the thing. If you guys aren't ready, and say I was up in my room, and I didn't know where that pickup spot was, hey, guess what? That driver could have waited that 5 minutes and then canceled. Either he could have moved or he could have stayed. Don't matter. But yeah, make sure you're ready because after that 5 minutes, I book it. And I'm sure a lot of other people book it too. Oh, let's get some things. Did Driver Joe grow up in Alabama? No, I did not. I grew up in West Virginia. In the mountains of West Virginia. It's a beautiful place there. A little colder. It's a little colder than here. It's it's nice though. Did you get a discount on the ATT call phone monthly? Did you get a discount on the what? I'm not sure what you're asking, Eliza. Did you get a discount on AT&T call phone monthly? I do have AT&T. I'm not sure what you're asking. So if you could just word that a little bit differently, I'll answer that for you. Right, say my name, driver. If you have to ask, it's not you. Rider, say my name, driver. Yeah, exactly. That's probably pretty true. So if the rider says, say my name, and the driver, if you have to ask, it's not you, it's probably true. Yeah, if you got to ask, it ain't true. Just make sure, as a passenger, you check the license plate number, and then when you walk up to the door. Now, here's the crazy part. I used Lyft a couple of times. I used Uber a couple of times, and every single time that I've used Uber and Lyft while I was out in Vegas, none of the drivers had their doors locked. I walked right up to the car, and I'm the one who said their name just to make sure. But I could have probably sat in and said, "Hey, how you doing?" And they could have taken me anywhere. Now, for those scammers out there, that's bad. You don't want to get that done because little loopholes like that, they picked up the wrong person. I wouldn't do that. I don't recommend doing that. In fact, I recommend locking your doors and asking who it is. Yes. Uber give discounts, perks. Okay. Now, I already have my cell phone have a discount through something else, through AT&T. So I do not use the Uber discount perks. Wardrobe malfunction. I do not use it through Uber perks. So if you are using it, that's great. There's another phone service out there called Gig Mobile that I know of too. And it's I think like $12 a week or something for unlimited everything. You could check that out if you really wanted to as well, and it's designed for Uber drivers. Again, that's something Dylan's covered in one of his videos on the Rideshare Hub. But yeah, if you're using a cell phone service, look for every single discount you can. So if you're using cell phone service and trying to get the Uber discount, go for it. Definitely do that. Sorry, my wardrobe, my sunburn on my head is not fun. All right, we're getting a couple. Cell phone. You from the Smoky Mountains? Aren't Smoky Mountains in North Carolina? I believe so. They're beautiful though. Asheville, North Carolina is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. I've been to Blue Ridge Mountains over there in the Parkway. Ooh, you get some of those nice mornings where it looks like the smoke is rising through the clouds are rising through the trees. It's smoky. Oh, it's gorgeous. So if you guys never have been to like Asheville and mountains over in the Appalachians, I highly recommend going there. It's just gorgeous. And they got a lot of nice vineyards out there too. So if you like your wine, it's good. How many days do you work? What's your average take home weekly? I usually work four days, usually a Monday and Tuesday, and then a Thursday, Friday. Usually that's like the max. Sometimes I do a little less, depending on what's going on. But usually try to shoot for about 4. And the average take home, recently it's been a little quiet. I'm not going to lie. There's been way too many drivers. College is out for the most part. So things have gone down quite a bit in terms of demand in that. Although there has been a couple of busy nights. Actually, last week on Friday I went out. Was it Saturday? Oh boy, it was crazy. Sometimes I do switch it up, but yeah, it's usually like four nights a week. I like driving the nights. I don't like driving during the day. I don't like traffic too much. I'm not a fan. I'm from the mountains, so there's not too much traffic out there. And even in Buffalo and Niagara Falls, there can be quite a bit of traffic in there. So we try to avoid that. But the average take home, it ranges. I usually get about between 20 and 25 an hour gross pay, so that doesn't include like taking out for gas or mileage or anything like that, or maintenance. That's all gross pay, taxes, same thing. So yeah, it's usually between 20 and 25. Monday and Tuesday it's usually slower. Sometimes it's been down to like $10-12 an hour. So those nights I usually cut it pretty quick. But yeah, it's pretty much all up to when you go out. Just know your area, know the times it's busy. Depending on when you can go out, the morning rush is usually pretty busy. The afternoon rush is pretty busy. People going to and from bars, local events, different things like that. So know your area and kind of play around when you're out. Just see what the times are busy. That way you'll be able to make the best decision. But yeah, I'd probably say I usually try to hit about $100 a day. So average take home probably around 400 maybe, just extra. Why are you acting like a stranger? What's with your behavior? Say my name, say my name. Oh, the best. And then when those passengers say my name, then they're the backseat drivers too. I follow GPS. I'm pretty good with knowing where the routes are. And the GPS, I like to follow the GPS because one, those passengers can't call up and say I took the wrong route or a different route. So it protects me there. Usually the GPS is pretty quick because it uses Google, or you could use Waze, which actually is up-to-date information. So if there's any slowdowns or anything, they'll reroute you. So it's very good that way. Listening to passengers when they're trying to tell you where to go usually is longer, almost every time. Now, the best time for me to know is if the map messes up and says that you are in the wrong spot. Oh, hold on, something popped up on my computer. I got to turn it off. All right, all better. If, like, say there's a one way that switched and the map isn't updated, by all means tell me then. But don't tell me while I'm driving. Oh boy, that's got to be one of the most annoying things out there. Oh boy, oh boy. Sing that song. Sing the song to those that say my name. Say my name, say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, my name. I'm going to change the words. Actually, you know what? I am going to make my own song. Destiny's Child move the F over. We're going to do Say My Name Uber edition. Yeah. Not joking. After skin sunburn, put in vinegar takes the temperature. Ooh, good idea. I got to see if there's some vinegar around. I could probably go down to the sports book and get some vinegar for the fries. Just don't cook. Don't cook in the vinegar. I like aloe. Aloe is good. Although I didn't get no aloe this time. And yeah, sitting out in the sun, 108-degree temperature, you're going to cook, even in the pool. I was sitting in the pool with my drinks. Woo. But boy, yeah, so it was nice. But yeah, no, Rick, I'm going to sing that song. I'm going to make a Say My Name song Uber edition. You heard it first. I got to make the lyrics up for it because I haven't heard that song in a little while. Although it's played on the radio station now because they updated all that music. So it's being played again. I got nothing. Yeah, anything else? Anybody? Actually, Rick, are you in Vegas? I think you are. Oh my Jesus. Wardrobes malfunctioning all over the place. Somewhat. I got nothing. So Rick, I might see you then a little later. Yeah, it's a fun time, I gotta say. So, I don't know. What do you guys want to know? You guys want to know anything crazy? Oh, child seats. Let's talk about that too. Child seat protections. Child seats, need them. Parent or passengers need them. If they don't, that's a big problem. Don't take them. Don't risk it. It's not worth it. Oh yeah, Oakland. Oh. Well, the Raiders are moving. Just saying. What was I going? Where was I going? Oh yeah, child seats. Used to go a lot. Oh, I bet you did. How far of a drive is it? Or a flight? Probably what? 45-minute flight? Something like that. Not even. But yeah, when you're in the West Coast, going to Vegas is like awesome. You could just go there in 3 hours or something, in a couple hours. I mean, granted, my flight was 4 hours, so I actually made it in an hour, kinda, with the time difference. I took off at 9:50. I landed at like 11, so it was great. Get the whole day then, even though it was the night. So I had the night time. Yeah, no, Vegas is fun. I love it. Like I said, I'm trying to get that driverless car. But back to the passengers or the car seats. Don't take passengers without child seats, and make sure you make that report to Uber and Lyft. I had a rider who didn't bring a car seat for driver. Oh my goodness, she was so disrespectful. So disrespectful, saying that other drivers would do it. Oh, well, you gotta have a car seat, everybody. Your little baby, they're gonna get hurt. You don't want that. Those cars or those seat belts, they lock up. Oh boy, oh, that's not good. Don't take the risk there. It's just not worth it. You know, the $6, $7, $8 you might make is not worth getting deactivated. Just not smart. So don't do it. Some people, if they want to take a car seat, that's fine. I will not. Again, I don't want the liability. If there's anything wrong with a car seat, I don't want that liability. It's your car seat. Make sure it's safe. Make sure your children are safe. That's the big thing. And don't transport minors. That's another big thing. My goodness, did you guys hear about this 12-year-old that was that took an Uber? My goodness, my you know what? It's a very sad story. You know, she felt some risk, and you know, did something that you can't undo. and it's unfortunate. Now, the problem was she took an Uber, and Uber strictly says do not take minors. So here's the thing, guys, don't take minors either. If they don't look 18, ask for ID. If they don't give you ID, don't give them a ride. It's not worth it. So I hope you guys know that. Those are a few tips there. Although you're probably going to see a few videos like that coming up with some minors or something like that. Hint, hint. But yeah, no. Do you guys like and enjoy the Rideshare Driver Joe series? Because I think it's fun. Mr. Joe enjoys it, and like I said, I'm Tourist Joe right now, but yeah, it's fun. So, all right, guys, I don't know what more I can say. If you guys got any last few questions for me, let me know, because otherwise, then I'm gonna go head out to the strip. And like I said, anybody who's watching this right now, I'll be at the strip pretty much most of the night tonight. So anybody who is in Vegas, stop on by. If you're actually in Oakland, I don't know how long it takes to get here. So I would tell you to come out, but that might be a little far for you. Child passenger restraint system. Yes. Child passengers need restraint. Booster seats, car seats, whatever they might need. Know your area. Know what you need when it comes to children's car seats and booster seats, for sure. It's very unsafe for any child. Although our parents grew up in those back seat. What were those? The Woody station wagons with the back seat and with no seat belts, and somehow they all made it. But no, honestly, don't do it. It's against the law. You don't want to get a ticket. You don't want to risk being deactivated, because this is a very fun and enjoyable way to make some money on your time and your way how you want to do it. So it's fun. It's enjoyable. I definitely enjoy doing it. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it. Oh, that's another thing. Why do the passengers always have to ask the same freaking questions? Do you enjoy doing it? Well, no, I don't want to do it. I'm just doing it because I'm taking your lazy ass somewhere. No, sorry. I do enjoy it. Why you asking me? Same thing. Do I make money doing it? Did you pay for your ride today? You did? Then I made money. What's the other question that they always ask? Oh, my goodness. Oh, geez. Wardrobe malfunction. Oh my God. There's like two other questions that's always asked. Can't even think of them right now. You know what? I think I'm going to ask my driver later those questions. Piss him off. Nah, just kidding. God, what was that other question? Stop asking these damn questions. Ask me about the zoo. I don't know. Something else. Be different. But yeah, what other questions do you always get all the time? I don't even remember. I get something like that. How long you been driving? Yes, that's another one. You know that information too. You got it on the app. You scroll down a little bit, it tells you how many rides we took. It tells you how long we've been driving. Jeez. I love telling people how long I've been driving, because I was not in the Buffalo, New York area. I was already driving. That came in like 2 years ago at this point now. So I've been driving for over 3, almost going on 4 years actually, because I was down in Charlotte, North Carolina driving for a little while. And I love it, because people who know that the area was newer, they'll be like, oh my God, how have you been driving that long? Really? Obviously I was driving somewhere else. Oh boy. But yes, that's another question that's always asked. Please ask different questions. I know you're trying to get some funny things, or to try to break the ice or something. But there's a lot of different ice-breaking questions out there, so I try to ask some different ice-breaking questions. Actually, there's a good video again that Dylan has on his channel called the Rideshare Hub that talks about some different ice-breaking questions. It was pretty good. So yeah, if you guys are looking for different ways to interact with your passengers, you can ask those questions because usually it'll hopefully get you away from those stupid questions that they always ask. Did anybody ever throw up in my car? By golly, yes they did. I had 2 different people throw up in my car literally 1 week after the other. Neither of them said anything either. Ugh. But the one, oh goodness, I don't even want to get into it because I don't want you guys to be grossed out. But yes, 2 people threw up in my car 2 different times. One on a Thursday night one time, and then one on a Thursday night the following week. Same exact thing. One was for Lyft, one was for Uber. If people throw up in your car, make a mess, take pictures literally right away. Make sure you have your metadata on for that because sometimes you can turn that off because it'll show you the timestamp, the location, the GPS, exactly where that stuff was. So when you submit it to Uber and Lyft, they will get the most accurate information just so you can get your cleanup fee. Also, take your vehicle to the closest gas station you possibly can and vacuum that out. That is the best thing I can tell you. Do not let it sit in there. I know it might be like 12:30, 1, 2, 4 in the morning. It don't matter. Whatever it is, get to your local gas station, whichever's open, get that vacuum on. And then another thing, something I always carry is a carpet cleaning spray with the head that you can scrub into your upholstery. So make sure you have that upholstery cleaner and the carpet cleaner. Oh, goodness. And take care of that as quick as you can. Clean it up so it doesn't sit in your fabric. You can do that to clean it yourself. If you want to take it to professional and get it clean, you can do that too, but at least that way it's not sitting in there. It's not going to make a stink. It's not going to cause any damage. Anything on the paint of the vehicle, same thing. Get it off as quick as possible because there's some acids in that can break down the paint on your car, and you can have a much bigger issue. So you want to make sure you take care of that as quick as possible. In no event, a person's failure to secure a child under 8 years of age in a... Poppy, I'm going to take your word for it, because that's some legal jargon right there. Yep, driver's responsible. Absolutely. I like the legal jargon, even though sometimes we don't always understand it because it's literally a different language. But yes, drivers are responsible for everything. It's your vehicle. It's your car. You're the one who says yes or no. You're the one who can cancel on or not. So child restraints, no go. More people in the vehicle than what's allowed, no go. Anything like that. Anything that's against the law, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So Poppy, yes, thank you. But yes, don't take the children like that. Hold on, I gotta get some water. And so if you're outside in the heat, also, yeah, make sure you bring water. Be healthy. I've been driving. It's summertime. It's getting hot. That air conditioning running. It's drawing out your water. If you're outside, it's dry. You're sweating out there. Bring water. Water is a fantastic thing wherever you are. Oh my goodness, the water drill malfunction. All right, guys. If there's no other questions or anything, I'm gonna... What's up, Bama guy? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any other questions or anything. Anybody got anything that they want to contribute or say? Now's the time for ever hold your peace. Children, somebody think of the children. Yes, children may not be able to speak for themselves, and they definitely don't know what's allowed. So children definitely need it. Unaccompanied minors, no go. Definitely not. No go. No, no, no. Children are our future. If you know that song, sing it. Yeah. Children are the future. Let's give them the best possible future we can. That means make sure they're safe before when going on a car ride. And don't take your children out at 1, 2 in the morning. Oh my goodness. You know, it was funny. I was on a Facebook group the other day, and this woman was talking about how she had to deny a ride because of a passenger had no car seat for their 2 children at 2:30 in the morning. What in Sam damn carnation in the world's flat earth are you talking about? 2:30 in the morning, you got children out? No, they should be sleeping. They need their rest. Oh my goodness. You get some crazy, crazy people out there. Oh boy. Yes, no, make sure that you have the car seats. No children. Accident happens in court. Driver cannot say that he's not responsible because the parent didn't know. Okay, so yeah, clarification. If the driver transports the child without the seat and an accident happens in court, driver cannot say that he is not responsible because the parent did not. Nope, you are correct, sir. Driver is responsible for everything that goes on the car. That's part of the driver agreement with your state, that you will abide by the laws, and you are the one who is held responsible. So you can't use that excuse. Sorry. Plus, it's in terms of service. And, you know, when they're running background checks like they're doing right now, and continually doing, if they start seeing that you're taking children without car seats, they will probably deactivate you just because they're pulling up your driver record. So, you know, even though things you might be doing outside driving rideshare can cause issues driving for a rideshare. Just so you guys know. We are the world. Yes, we are the world, Mr. Michael Jackson. The children are our future. I can't sing that song. I don't want to do misjustice to Mr. Jackson. You know, he hits those high notes. I don't know how he can do it, but he hits them some way, somehow. There's some conspiracies about that. That's all I'm going to say. But yes, anybody have any other questions or anything from me, Mr. Rideshare Driver Joe, also known as Tourist Joe today in the next few days. And when I'm driving, I'm Rideshare Passenger Joe. I like being the Rideshare Passenger. I like making sure the drivers are put through the ringer. I'm just kidding. I give them easy drives. I make sure they're good to go. And then I tip them. Make sure to tip them all. But yeah, no, I guess there's nothing else going on. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, had a good laugh, and enjoyed. We will be doing more Rideshare Driver Joe skits. They're planned usually on Thursdays, sometimes different. So try to catch me on Thursday. We got a few more episodes for season 1. I believe we're doing 12 episodes for a season. So we're going to take a couple weeks off after that. Then we'll get Mr. Rideshare Driver Joe's back up for season 2. We've got plenty of good ideas. If there's any ideas that you guys can think of that you want to see Rideshare Driver Joe happen, you know, we got a lot of different content for things that Mr. Rideshare Driver Joe myself has done. So, yes, again, if there's anything you guys want to see, make sure you comment below and let me know. Also, make sure you subscribe to Real Rideshare Stories. It's a fantastic channel with a lot of crazy stuff happening, especially with me. You know, I make the channel great. Just saying. Yeah, give this a good thumbs up, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you guys have a great evening, great afternoon, wherever you are. And we will see you later. Now, I'm hoping I can get this thing off. Stop. Have a good day, guys. And as always tip drivers, never drink and drive. And we'll see you next time.